Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a bootable USB drive with multiple operating systems installed. For example, Windows 11 and Linux Mint. So if you're in a situation that you want to install Windows 11 on your desktop PC and Linux Mint on your laptop, but you don't know how to do that, well, today I'm going to explain this to you. So there are a few things you need. So first you need a bootable, first you need a USB drive or a hard disk connected with a cable that converts the standard of the hard disk to the USB port. So for example, I'm going to use a 250 gigabyte hard drive today. 250 gigabyte. You can put a lot of operating systems on that amount of storage. It must be working, otherwise you will get crashes when loading operating systems and weird problems like that. So which program is going to be used? It's going to be ventoy. So ventoy is a free and open source tool that you can use on Windows and Linux to make bootable USB drives. It is a very handy tool and very easy to use. Go to the official website and then go to downloads. Depending on the operating system that you use, you need to select the right version. So for Windows, use this. For Linux, use this. So download the right version for your operating system and extract the zip file that you have downloaded. Just right click and then extract. If you are done with that, then you need to choose where you want to store the files. Select the location and press OK. Click OK and then everything is extracted. So now, if you're on Windows, you should see this. Then click the program ventoy to disk, click onto ventoy to disk.exe, click yes. Now select right storage device and click install. So what this is going to do is, it is going to install a bootloader on your USB drive. This is required for loading the operating systems. So click install. You must make sure that you don't store any important files on this drive because it's going to be formatted. Click yes. Double check. Click yes. When it's successfully installed, then just close it. Just close window and now you have created yourself a bootable USB drive. But you still need to do two things. Copy over the folder of ventoy to the bootable disk. Make sure you do that first. And now you can take the ISO images of the operating systems that you want to try or install on other PCs and just drag them over to this USB drive. For example, so Parton Magic, for example, which is a live Linux based OS that you can use for copy it over to your bootable drive. Take the ISO image and paste it here. So now the files of the ventoy folder are copied to the disk, and an ISO image from an operating system is on the disk. This is literally all you need to get it working. But there are other things I need to speak about. So there's a program called ventoy plugin. Just click on it, then click start. So this program has a web interface, which is very handy, and you can set a lot of things in this web interface. So for example, you can set passwords for everything to access certain files, or you can set the screen resolution. You can set the default keyboard layout, for example. It can be useful. But one of the most useful things is this. When you want to install Windows 11 on old PC, you're getting the error message, your PC does not meet the demand requirements. That's quite irritating. But the reason is because it doesn't support TPM 2.0. And your PC doesn't support TPM, the operating system is going to put out an error message. And that error message is related to TPM. Microsoft wants you to activate TPM. Not everyone wants that, especially when you want to install it on older hardware. So click check 1, bypass Windows 11 hardware check. Done. It's so easy to just get a workaround for this problem. Legacy the same, UEFI the same, AA64 means AR64, it's a sort of ARM. Just bypass this on every architecture. So when you click the first step, that's the general console. It's sufficient to just look there, but you can also set. You can also get control of these settings. Those are the settings per architecture. Make sure you check them. You can also modify the theme of ventoy. Screen resolution 1080p. UEFI. So now you can just go back to this window, click exit, everything is saved, and now you're done with making the bootable USB drive. So the ventoy folder is copied over, and there's also an ISO image of an operating system on it. Let's try it out. So now it is time to eject the disk, unplug the cable, or just the USB stick itself, and now unplug the drive, take that bootable device and just plug it in like normal into the USB port of a laptop or desktop that you want to try out with one of the operating systems that is on a drive. And then just boot it up. Press the right key to get into the boot order menu, and then set the right boot device at the top of the list. So now select the right boot device. So USB hard drive UBFI. Select this, press enter, and then now you need to navigate with the arrow keys. There's only one operating system loaded onto the disk right now, and that is Parted Magic. Press enter. Just try it out to see if it works. So it does work. Nice. So now, let's turn off the computer. This came to a good end. When you're done with trying out an operating system, just turn the computer off and unplug the disk. If you liked this video, then press the like button. If you didn't, then you know what to do. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.